everybody, I'm Latrina Patrick. Welcome to day 53 of our 90-day grant writing tutorial. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of building relationships with your funders. With the grant application process being so competitive, it's really understandable why many nonprofits would take the approach of constantly pursuing new funders. But right now, I think it's really important for you to focus on your current funders and try to build your relationships with them. That can go a long way in helping you to get additional funding when it's necessary, when your current funding runs out. So here are a couple of things that you can do to build that relationship with your funders. Establish some open and regular communication. So when you're sending out, say, your quarterly reports or your reports every 6 months, add a note in there about how things are going. Show some pictures or success stories to show them how you're benefiting from the program and how you guys are making some progress. The second thing that you can do is to promote your success, and especially when it comes to reporting your outcomes, and hopefully you have some successful outcomes to report. Take this time to promote your success and show them how it is that the money that they gave you is really benefiting. This is your way of showing them that they made a really good investment with you. And then also make sure that, if you have, say, an event or an open house, you have a new program, or you have a big recognition or award ceremony for your participants once a year, or something major, some type of event that will be a good way for them to get a real good visual of who you are and what you're doing, then you may want to invite them. They may not come, but they might. And so one of the last things I want to share is that when I'm giving these suggestions, I want you to take into consideration the type of foundation you're working with. These approaches won't be appropriate for everybody. Larger foundations are not going to really get caught up in this type of thing. Some smaller foundations might. But your key indicator on whether or not this might be appropriate for you is in that letter of award that you're going to get when you get the announcement that you're being funded from them. They're going to include their expectations. They're going to tell you what they need from you, whether it's monthly reports or quarterly reports or just once a year annual report. Take a look and see what they want, and then figure out the best way that you can kind of open up communication a little bit more. Not in a way that's overwhelming or irritating to them, but just having some balance so that you're kind of getting your name out there and showing them that this was a good investment. And this is important because at the end of the day, this could go a long way in them deciding to give you continuation funding. And there have been cases where funders will say this is a one-time grant, don't come back for more, but there are times, sometimes they will give more funding. You may not be expecting it, but these are the types of things that can really help them to do that. And then the last thing that this does when you're building a relationship with them is that when their funding is up, they know other people, and sometimes they may become a steward of your program and share information about your program with other funders who may be in a position to fund you. So these are just some things that could go a long way to help you get the money that you need to sustain your program. I hope that you found this tutorial helpful today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them for me here on my YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I hope that if you find this information helpful, that you'll share it with your family and friends or anyone else that you think may benefit from the tutorials. I also send out weekly email updates to let you know what's coming up every week in the tutorials, and so you can get a sneak peek on my topics for that week. In order to get those, I need you to go over to my website at www.greatervisionconsulting.com and subscribe to my email updates. While you're on my site, please take a look at my background, my experience, and most of all, the services that I offer, because I love the opportunity to work with you and your organization. So that's it for today. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for another great tutorial. Talk to you soon. Bye.